This is my take on John Hartley's Briggate at Sattd'y Neet, as featured in his 1898 book Yorkshire Lyrics. Hartley was born in Halifax in 1839 and is best known for his original illuminated clock almanac and his poems and tales that he wrote in the West Riding Dialect. This particular poem is about rowdy revellers on Briggate, one of the main streets in Leeds, on a Saturday night. I've taken the original poem and updated it to a version of the West Riding Dialect that I'm more comfortable with. I've updated some of the language and references that felt very Victorian. Despite the original poem being 120 years old, it's amazing how modern the topic felt. Without further ado, here's Briggate on a Sattd'y Neet by me, William Rhodes, heavily inspired by John Hartley's Briggate at Sattd'y Neet. Briggate on a Sattd'y Neet. Nah, Leeds is a city that puts on grand airs, and I'm not here to bother with other folks' affairs. They've much to be proud on, I'll freely admit, but I think there's some things they best alter a bit. They've made some reyt buildings that's worth gawpin at. They're a credit to the city, there's no doubt of that. But there's nought takes a stranger so much as seat at prahd down at Briggate on a Sattd'y Neet. I've travelled a bit round both cities and towns, and I've oft seen crowds as they've stepped out of barns. Well, excitement will sometimes lead folk astray. When they done me a note wrong, it's just lecking and play. But Leeds is a belter for feighting and din, for bullies and thugs and brus and face sin. I defy thee to find me another such street, as disgraceful as Briggate on a Sattd'y Neet. Roses are outstanding in twos and threes, but they must be bloody blind to what other folk see. It must be for a laugh that they've been put there. It can't be aught else, 'cause they don't interfere. Young uns reckon it makes 'em seem men, if they hustle and shout and make fools on 'em sen. Folk leave coursie for middle at street, for it's thugs at home Briggate on a Sattd'y Neet. If thou's got working lungs, then the breath it must take, when they hears foul gobs, what coarse jests they make. Yet once they were decent, and would be so still, but they've taken wrong turn, they're going downhill. Them lasses, once lovely, just out of the teens, with faces and figures that's fit for a queen. What is it they're lecking at? Just watch and they'll see, when they're scrawming down Briggate on a Sattd'y Neet. They keep shelping about bad uns who live overseas, but we've got tykes to 'em who do as they please. Just look at that crowd that comes traipsing along, yelling out chorus and a new drinking song. Old uns and young, wrong uns and all, rolling round streets like they're having a ball. They seek in the dark corners, they're out proud in Leet, 'cause this is Briggate, they are Briggate on a Sattd'y Neet. Is it asking too much at powers that be, for Leeds' main street from this earache be free? Shall high-minded ideas be set to one side, such a market for trouble and vice to provide? Wilt day ever come when some poor lass, alone without insult, may safely go past? It's time for a change, and I'm gasping to see a smartened up Briggate on a Sattd'y Neet. Them well-meaning parents are to 'em at their ease, are wilfully blind to such dangers as these. The sons and the daughters are honest and pure, and God help us, let's pray it may ever endure. But once they're on town, and have a few sups bout, there's not many on 'em who'd spare a second's thought. Devil's down laying his snares for their feet, and they're swarming round Briggate on a Sattd'y Neet.